everybody, Amanda here. I just finished with a day of clients and it's been really obvious to me that a lot of people are concerned with acne this time of year. I feel like I'm talking to everybody about it, especially because the weather is dry. And so something that a lot of people don't realize is that acne, there's so much to acne that I could just go into really in depth with, but I'm going to try and keep it simple and easy right now with just like 3 main things that you can do, like really easy holiday hacks that you can try before you maybe need to go to a holiday party or just whatever you're trying to look good for in the pictures and everything. Also, do you guys like my tree? I'm not really good at decorating, but I really wanted to be festive because I'm staying here this year. Let me see if I can put this up here. I'm staying here for the holidays and I normally don't actually go home to California. And this year I'm staying. So I was like, I'm going to put up a Christmas tree. Anyways, I digress. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about the weather and how it's affecting your acne, if that is something you struggle with, or even if you just have really dry skin and you're like, what the heck, my skin is flaking. This can help too. A couple of these can help too. The very first thing, I have like notes right here that I wrote down because I have it all in my head, but I don't want to forget anything. So the very first thing that I tell people is that you need to double cleanse. And it's so important. You have to double cleanse, especially if something is labeled as a pre-cleanse. That means that you put it on pre-cleanser. And so when you are doing that, you want to make sure that you are not just doing the pre-cleanse, rinsing it off, and then that's it. You're putting products on at the end of your day. That is not, that's not going to do anything. In fact, it might even make things worse. Well, I guess sleeping in your makeup would probably be worse, but the purpose of a double cleanse is so you are pre-cleansing to remove everything so that when you do use your actual cleanser, it's going to do what you purchased it to do. So that means, if you're struggling with acne and you need something that's going to calm down your inflammation, you have to use a pre-cleanser to remove any dirt, oil, makeup, pollution from the day. Maybe it was raining that day. Maybe you were sweating a lot that day. Whatever the case is, you're going to remove it. And then you're going to go in right immediately after, nothing in between. You're going to use that cleanser. And that is going to be what actually does the work. And I'll even add an extra little asterisk here. So when you are double cleansing, and I feel like I have mastered how to do my skincare routine before my toddler has the chance to reorganize my bathroom closet. I have mastered this. So if you guys want me to do like a tutorial or like how I am basically able to double cleanse with an 8-month-old and a 2-year-old at home that are like constantly, like my 8-month-old is crawling. He's getting up on things. So like I'm constantly needing to monitor, like eyes on the kiddos at all times. And I don't keep them strapped down to things. So I can actually share with you what I do. If that's something you want, just like comment, I don't know, mom cleanse down below and I'll show you how I do that. But all that to say, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because if you use this method, you're actually going to be putting, hi Anna, you're actually going to be putting your cleanser on. The second cleanse will be placed on with the method that I'm showing you. And then you should leave it there at least like 2 or 3 minutes. If you think about it, you're in the shower, you wash your face, you rinse it down the drain within 5 seconds, if it even stays on for that long. But if you can leave it on for as long as possible, that's where the gold is, and it will work and have all the benefits that it needs to have on your skin. So that's been a really great method that I've been recommending to a lot of my acne gals. Okay, second thing, this is huge and it's going to be kind of hard to do because it is so cold outside. but humor me here. Please don't take snow and do this. I saw an esthetician recommend this once, and I was like, no, please don't do that. That is not sanitary. But use an ice cube, wrap it in a paper towel, and go over any breakouts that you're having. So just like go over them, and like, for like, don't like, you can hold it up, just don't let it stick to your face and don't have like direct contact. You want it to actually have like some type of barrier, like a paper towel between your skin and the ice cube. And you're just going to go for 2 minutes in each section. So if you break up your face into 4 parts, you've got the chin, the cheeks, the forehead. Each one gets 2 minutes of little circles. That's going to bring down inflammation. So if you're puffy in the morning, that's why a lot of people do that like frozen spoon method. It's because it's cold. It's not because of the shape of the spoon, which a lot of people said that it was like cool and it like shapes to your eye, and that's all cool and dandy, but it's like, it's because it's cold. It's not because of anything else. So it's great in the mornings. It's just great in general. It will significantly reduce the inflammation of your acne. And that way, when you do go to a party and you want to put some makeup on, it's not going to be as difficult to cover up. Okay, and then the third thing that I am going to like recommend is this. It's so dry out right now, right? And this hack is more knowledge based. It's not so much like do this and it'll like this quick fix. It is a quick fix, but it's not something that's like very well known all the time. Anyway, so what you would do is you want to make sure that when you are struggling with acne or even just like an uneven texture on your skin, you always want to incorporate hydration, because acne is made worse by inflammation. And when you are doing something to inflame your skin, it's not going to heal, right? So if you are using a very harsh cleanser, whether it's harsh because of the chemicals in it or it's harsh because it's got something abrasive in it that you're using to scrub, no matter what, that's going to be a problem for your skin. It's not going to like that. So what I typically recommend for my girlies with acne, especially during the winter when things are so dry, is you want to use all hydrating products and only have one exfoliating product that you use at night. Okay, and so like basically you're doing like a hydration sandwich. So you're cleansing with something hydrating. I like to use an oil pre-cleanse and our cucumber cleanser here, which all our products are acne safe, by the way, just so that you know. So you can use any of those. But you can use, so I use the cucumber cleanser, and then I use the hydration toner, and then the serum is what I personally like to use and like to recommend for the clients that have acne. I like to do some type of like a Mandelic of some kind if they have like really strong, it depends on the type of acne, but my personal routine right now is Mandelic 15 specifically. I've worked my way up to it and it's just like mwah, chef's kiss. It's so nice. And like, I don't struggle. This is not, by the way, someone asked me, is that acne? No, that's just me. That's just my skin. It's like a beauty mark. I don't know. But anyway, so, it is, Mandelic is what I use, and then I finish up with gua sha oil. Oh, it's so nice. And we are actually introducing 2 new products that are, I mean, a lot of people were asking for them. We have a gel-based moisturizer that's like super nice, acne safe, hydrating, but we don't have a cream-based one. And so that's what I found is a cream-based moisturizer. Everyone on the team has already used it and like loves it. And then I got another one that's a little bit stronger. Like it has actives in it for acne specifically to like combat acne. But so when you are trying to clear your acne, a lot of times we will recommend benzoyl peroxide. And some people don't do well on BPO like that. And so they need something that's like a step below. And so that's what that moisturizer is. Anyways, all that to say, I finish up with a super hydrating oil, and I actually double up. I do that twice because I just feel like it sinks in. And then I like it to so I like to let it sink in, and then I will do another second layer after I brush my teeth. So I do my nighttime routine, and brushing my teeth is the very last thing that I do at night because I put my mouth guard in. It's like such a ritual and a habit that I can't not do it in that order. And so when I do my when I get my hands cleaned again from after brushing my teeth, I will put on a second layer of that oil. And I feel like it's that second layer that is really making things so nice and effortless for me at night. It just makes things so I wake up, my skin is dewy, I feel so good and so refreshed, I don't feel dry. And typically I have a high what's it called, a humidifier in my room, and I don't this year. Not for any particular reason other than I just haven't had time to pull the one that I have out of storage and clean it, because you gotta clean that thing every year. So yeah, those are the three. I've got so many hacks that I have used in the past that I really, really like, and these are just a few of them, and I hope that it helps. As you can tell from, what I've shared here already is I have so many hacks on how to just survive and keep your skin looking nice while also surviving. So if that is something that you are interested in, comment survive, and then I'll know that's what you want there. So anyways, thank you so much, my friends. Christmas is officially less than a week away. 5 days away. Some people celebrate on the 24th. My husband's family celebrates Christmas on the 24th. And so for some of you, it's 4 days away. But yeah, I hope everybody has a warm, safe holiday season. If you have any questions at all, you can send us a DM here, either myself or Kai, who helps me here on all social marketing things, because it got to be so wild and out of control that I couldn't manage it all myself. So I hired Kai, so you might get to talk to her in some form of social media, if that is kind of how you prefer it. But yeah, I hope that was helpful for you. And if you want some personal help, just with your acne, just let me know. And I hope you have a really good holiday season. All right, I will see you in the spa. Bye.